Thank you, Archie. Well, it is, I don't know, 20 years, but it's something like that. And it's wonderful to be back, and I get to do the first auction lot, which is dinner with Archie. Archie and Carissa. And it is not only dinner, it is a dinner that will be both wondrous and edifying. Surprise, surprise. So, every year he does a great cellar raid and does this amazing dinner in his house. It is for 8 people, and the wines last year were just extraordinary, and they will be equal this year. The only thing he can't possibly equal is he opened his last bottle of 61 Latour, and that is a generous gesture for any collector to do for a dinner, but it will be something equally great. So let's kick off this event, dinner with Archie and Carissa at the one house you cannot miss in Avila Beach. The house that's used by shipping to spot where they are going down the coast. Let's start the bidding on this. $2,000. Who will do 2,000? 2,000 is the bid now. 25. 2,500. 3,000 now. 35. And 4,000 and 45 and 5,000 and now 55, 55 and 6 and 6 and bid 'em at 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 6. 5,500 is $6,000 and 65 and 5 and bid 'em at 65 and bid 'em at 65 and bid 'em at 65 and 5 and 65 and 7 and 7 and 7,000 and 75 and 8 to 8,000 and 85 and 85 and 85 8,000 85 and 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 and bid 'em at 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 9. 8,500 has it, looking for $9,000 and yes and no at 9 and yes and no at 9 and last chance to bid it. 9,095 and 5 and 10 10 10 bid again at 10 and 10 and then 95 is the bid now. 10 and 10 and bid 'em at 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 10. Last chance to bid 'em at $10,000. Sold. $9,500. Number, please. Bidder number 142, $9,500. Greg, take